Hey folks, Pastor Darren coming to you here. This Sunday at Imprint Church, we're continuing on in our series in the parables called Tell Me a Story. And this Sunday's parable comes from Luke 7, verses 36 through 50. And this story actually reminds me of something that happened in my own life, where several years ago, my wife and I paid off our college loans. And I don't know if you've ever paid off something before. Maybe you've paid off a car or a mortgage or something like that, or maybe you've paid off college loans as well. But our college loans took us 10 years to pay off. We paid them faithfully for every month for 10 years and finally had the debt done with. And it was a great feeling to be done with that. Well, in Luke chapter 7, Jesus tells the story of two men who owed a lot of money to a certain creditor. And one man owed more than the other, but they both owed a lot of money. And so Jesus tells this story, and then he asks the question at the very end of it and says, who do you think loved the creditor more for forgiving his debt? The one who owed less or the one who owed more? And the reality is we all know the answer to that question. We all know it was the one who owed more, because can you imagine having a huge debt that is forgiven, that is completely done, and you don't need to repay it? That's the story Jesus tells us Sunday. And we're going to find out about a woman who has a great debt, who has it paid by Jesus, and her response and what it looks like to love Jesus well because of how much he has paid for our debt that we owed. So this Sunday we get to learn about a story of a woman who teaches us something about what our response should be to Jesus and his goodness and his grace in our lives. I certainly hope to see you at Imprint Church. It's Mother's Day. Bring your mom, bring a special lady in your life. They'll have a great time there, and they'll learn about Jesus, his grace. They'll get a chance to celebrate him and worship Jesus. It's all about him, and we're excited about this Sunday. So join us at Imprint Church, 10 o'clock in Woodinville. I certainly hope to see you there.